The bedrock of public safety is training, because there's no such thing as a small emergency, especially if it's your house that's on fire.
He's not breathing anymore.
I don't think so, man.
And the standards of responsive police work to keep communities safe are evolving as well.
Come on, stay.
I thought he's not breathing.
Come on, you all right? He's breathing.
That's because best practices save lives, and you can't have 21st century training in obsolete or even dangerous facilities.
Yeah, he's gonna be going to Grady.
For Atlanta police recruits, this is as close to downtime as you're going to get. All the way down, with push-ups at a moment's notice or some other type of calisthenics to stay in shape for one of the toughest jobs you can apply for.
32, 33. Category sets what?
But this is not a training center. This is Atlanta Metropolitan State College, where APD is leasing temporary space, and that space is limited.
Although they have been great partners, having our own unique place that we can basically designate our own hours and do the things that we need to do makes it more conducive to the schedule of all the employees of the Atlanta Police Academy.
The old training center sits in the shadow of the flight path near Hartsfield-Jackson International, but the facility is vacant. The building is condemned and unsafe, with structural problems and mold that literally makes it seem like a biohazard. The story is much the same a few miles away at the Atlanta Fire Rescue Department's drill center, where the fire tower itself is also condemned. Too old and dangerous for recruits to even think about training on.
When you're in the business of saving lives, you have to make sure that you have the equipment that you need to train as if you work.
This building, too, is condemned, and the rest of the old fire rescue training school has become little more than a dilapidated warehouse where the department can stow extra gear and nothing else. Last year, Atlanta firefighters responded to more than 76,000 calls, many of them life-changing emergencies. But AFRD doesn't even have a permanent place to practice those driving skills.
We want to be proud of the facilities that we have. We want 21st century training so that we can make sure that we are collaborating with our public safety partners and we're sending the best well-trained individual to service our citizens and meet their needs 24/7.
All over the country, competition for firefighters and police officers is intense, and cities actively try to steal away recruits, which means having a new state-of-the-art training center is imperative for keeping them local.
The new Public Safety Training Center will allow us to have kind of a one-stop shop where all the training is situated in one location. The Atlanta Police Department, the Atlanta Fire Department, the employees can come together, they can train. It just will allow us to have a more robust space, be able to have more places to spread our wings.
I'm Keith Whitney.